Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully tonight we'll have better connection. So we'll see how that goes. I have the Ethernet cable behind me just in case, and I'm watching my connection status. So tonight we're doing more work on the Vocaloid coloring book, that page I was working on last night. So again, hopefully the connection's fine. That's why I've got the pinned comment up there. So we'll see. Now give me 1 sec to set some things up, and then we will begin. Hello, Bianca M. Welcome on in. Welcome in, Honeybun, Gray, and I believe CRU is here as well. The very first one. Hello, Angel Eyes. Welcome on back. Alrighty. The obligatory found juice. Okay, let's begin. Welcome on back, everybody. Welcome back to Lil Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Lil Euphie, and this is my creative corner of the internet. Welcome on back, everybody. Indeed, if you want to change the avatar that you've got at the very bottom of the screen over here, be sure to click the link that says a Stream Avatars extension. It'll pop up a little extension panel. Just log in with your YouTube, and then you're able to change around the settings for that and control them a little easier. So, oh, I missed you too, CRU. Yes, today we're wearing eyeliner. I was like, okay, I've got plenty of time to actually get my full face on today. So that's what I'm doing. All right. We're going back to this coloring book here, and I'm just going right back to where I was last night, working on filling this out a little bit more. I've got my colored pencils here in a nice little organized tray. So hopefully I won't make too much of a mess. I've also got some hot cocoa. Got some hot cocoa here. So let me move on over to the living room area. And I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. The light is brighter so that you guys can see the page better. Because I'm like blinding myself. I don't know where that came from either, honey bun. Some kind of a reference though. Okay, let me adjust this camera so that this is a little bit zoomed in more. Where is webcam? Where is, oh, there it is. Properties, configure, as I almost put deactivate. Okay. Point that more towards the desk. Okay. There we go. And then I'll move my mic a little bit off to the side here. Okay. I hope that your guys' Sunday has been going well. Or Monday, if you're living in the future. I'll move my mouse over here. This is my little bookmarker. The flyer that I made a year ago for the Vocaloid concert that we did at Comic-Con. So here's the back of it too, with all the songs that we played. Go. Okay, I need to move back over to the chat so I can see everybody. There we go. Oh, do we need more gold for the bombs? Here. There, plenty of stars. Feel free to do exclamation point and jump. Hopefully it's timed nicely and you can get yourself some more stars. I'm gonna throw more in there. Sometimes the hitboxes are kind of big. We'll have a star moment. Oh, there we go. Honey Bun helped you out there. Hello, Ronaldo, or Prime. My name is George Washington. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Last night, or I guess this morning, I had such brain rot energy flowing through my brain. I was like in my Discord chat, I was going, Dulce Bella, Kamanjaka, which is the name of a deep undersea alien type of creature that they found, and it's teeny tiny but like completely zoomed in. Here, I'll do some more stars for you, Gray. Wonder if I can. Nope. I tried to give them to you. It won't let me though. But like completely zoomed in on this creature. It looks terrifying, but it's a very small creature. But I think that the name of it is so funny, Dulcibella, that I got it stuck in my brain, and I couldn't get it out in any other way, other than just like spamming it. I mean, kind of. Not really spamming it, but like in all caps. I was just like, I have to say this in my Discord. Today, it's not as cold. It's kind of a moderate temperature kind of a day. So I'm getting my artist glove on just in case. What in the world? I don't need any stars. Whee! There you go, Gray. You've got a whole bunch now. I made sure to time that, like... There we go. Plenty of stars. You know what I should probably do is, like, raise up the, this bar down here. Oh, it's hard for me to do this. This bar here, the very bottom of the TV. So that the stars don't they don't cover up the current song and the commands and the time. I'm looking at that now, I'm like, There you go, Gray. I think I meant to go gambling. Oh my goodness. You know, they have the mobile version of a bunch of different types of gambling. Speaking with gambling and like Vocaloid stuff, like in Colorful Stage, I never seem to get to the characters that are being advertised in the gacha. I don't need any more Saki Tenmas. I have plenty. Welcome on back, Yosaya. Good to see you again. We're doing more coloring with the color book. The coloring book. To apply that so it stays there. Ronaldo, I don't gamble. Okay. If you're feeling the non-gambling kind of mood, that's all good. I'm not really much of a gambler myself, like especially when it comes to real money. I'm just like no. There is no need for me to indulge in that kind of behavior at all. Okay. It says that I've still got excellent connection, so perhaps tonight is gonna be better. Yeah, when you win, Gray. When you start losing a whole bunch of money, it ain't fun anymore. It's like, no, stop. Wolf and I did that on the cruise. He was doing all of it. I just sat down and watched. But as soon as we started like losing money, I was like, no more. And then we started winning. I was like, I don't. Let's just like collect the earnings and then go. So I once won $1. A whole $1. Yes, it is an addiction. Yeah. Thankfully it's one that I don't have an itch for, so I does be busy. That would keep you away from gambling, yeah. Okay, let's see where to go back to here. If you guys have any creative works that you would like to work on alongside with me, feel free to do that. I always want to encourage creativity and productivity, building some momentum. Even if it's something really small. Even if it's just little silly doodles. It's something we have control over. Something that is good for processing. Good for expressing yourself. Dang, I mean that's a pretty good amount of money, Prime. Or Ronaldo. If I don't see the name in front of me, I start like forgetting. But it's always, you know, it's like never a sure thing that you're gonna win, and that's what always makes me uneasy. Even in Colorful Stage, even in gacha games, I'm just like, I better not get another freaking, you know, Another Anne. I don't need any more Anne. Or Enna. I don't want any more Mufuyus. Let's see. I believe that this little piece of chalk that they've got is like yellow and it kind of fades to blue. I don't know. Okay. I might switch back and forth between Prime and Ronaldo. So, we'll just have to see. Cherry ice cream. I have some more. Oh, nice, Josiah. Oh my gosh. I have some peanut butter chocolate ice cream left over in the fridge. Or the freezer. It would be melted if it was in the fridge. And then I cut up the rest of the strawberries that we have because we needed more strawberries for our strawberry shortcake. We've got 2 left and it was looking a bit thin, so. Let's see here. Let's do the skin tone for Len. Making sure you guys can see where it is that I'm working. Oh my gosh, Gray! Oh, jeez. I am not doing that. So, funny story actually. When I was younger, not too much younger, I did that thing where you make like a slit in your eyebrow. But it was too much to maintain. Because of course the eyebrow wants to grow back. That little section of it. And so I didn't continue to do that, so it was fun for a little bit, but not when, you know, you're having to constantly maintain that. So now I just clean up my eyebrows a little bit. Maybe put some brow liner in there. Oh, real cherries in it. Nice. Every now and then I don't know, I have a craving. I have a craving for some junk food sometimes. But they do have like healthier alternatives to junk food that has that same kind of like satisfying taste that kind of like it clears the craving, but it's healthier for you, kind of like, you know, how Sun Chips are. So because Wolf got Sun Chips, I was all like, okay. My goal tonight is to get this whole thing, at least the characters, done. So hello, Jonathan Miller. Welcome on back. Yes, it can be dangerous. You never know who is lurking, who's watching, keeping track of what you're saying and doing. Like a creeper. There are some pretty creepy people out there. I know this for sure. I've unfortunately interacted with some of those creepy people in different chat rooms before, and I have to like, that's when you have like the radar on and you're like, yeah, I don't get good vibes from this person. I'm not gonna say, what I wish that I could say. I'm spending time with my sister. True. That's true. Spending that quality time, making good memories. I bet quite a bit. It's one of those bigger states in comparison to those on the East Coast. Which I've always thought was interesting, because to get from, like on the West Coast, the states are very, very big. And so, you know, you could be driving for hours through Washington, Oregon, California, but going over to the East Coast, you know, you drive for like, you know, 30 minutes to an hour and you're in another state already. So I just always thought that's nuts. Me for $1 and then he went into the woods. I never saw him again. What in the world, Prime? You met an entity, a forest entity. Hello, Slenderella Charming. Welcome on in. I'm working on this coloring book today. I've been doing a bunch of video editing today. So I'm like, my brain's like, we need to do something tangible again. We need to do something like creatively physical, or physically creative. And I had kind of forgotten that I had already started this one a while back. So it's always good to, you know, like the things that you've started to finish them. Nice satisfying feeling. Having known that you have finished something that you started. Again, it's really about like building momentum too. Because once you have just a little bit of it started, it's easy to keep on going. And sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes there's, you know, like chores and stuff to do, but at least then you got something to look forward to come back to. A little bit more of a shade here. I wish I had another camera like right here. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, it's so, everything is so like packed together. I wonder how many states from the East Coast you could pack into the West Coast. Still says I've got excellent connection, so I think we're in the green today. All of them. Take all of the East Coast, shove them into the West Coast. Let's see, what color does Len have? I think it's just white. So perhaps I'll just only lightly shade that one in. Hold on a moment here. I wonder if I change. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm trying to change around some of the some of the lighting so you guys can see it a bit better. Here we go. See, maybe I can adjust my camera too. Okay. Nice and center. And Central Time will cease to exist. Oh my gosh. Just get rid of all of the time zones in the United States. We're all operating under one. What a universal time zone. Oh my goodness, that would be so confusing for some people. Be like, what do you mean it's 8 o'clock in the evening? The sun's coming up. Said it yesterday, but I'll say it again. Doing the coloring and the shading for artwork that isn't mine is interesting. Trying to figure out like where the light source is coming from and maintaining like consistency with that. But I suppose it's also kind of like how I said a while ago that, you know, if you get to a certain point with your own artistic journey, you feel that there's really not much to like improve upon with the things that you've been doing. It's good to break away and try new things. Try things that you're not as confident in. So definitely using colored pencils is like not my usual shtick, my usual medium. So it's good to focus on that too. 7 months now, she was last seen with her boyfriend. The camera caught her entering her boyfriend's place, and then at 1 a.m. her boyfriend leaves the place. That's weird. Was there a missing persons report made for her and the boyfriend? Because I bet you're not the only one that's looking for her and the boyfriend, because like they got family, right? I hope nothing bad happened there. Little bit of shadow in here. Very gently though. Well, okay. At least that's out there, but I do hope that they end up getting found here soon, because that's like very worrying. And they made like flyers and stuff with their faces on them, because then people can know like what they look like and be on the lookout for them. Hello, Terrence Scott. Welcome on in. Today we're working on a Vocaloid coloring book, as the title suggests. Last night I did work on Rin here, and then today I'm hoping to finish the rest of the other characters, so. Trying to go pretty light on some of the shading on the hair. Okay. The shirts. They have the shirts being like the white part of Len's shirt here, being colored with like a pink shadow. But I'm gonna go with a blue color because that's what I'm using for Ren's bow right over here. Oh my goodness. That's totally understandable why you would hate white, yellow Vans. There's also white Vans too. Those are the there's the kitty snatcher Vans. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's terrifying. Terrifying because I've seen people try to like pull pranks on each other by like doing like a fake kidnapping, and I'm like, that's not funny. That causes like actual like lasting, you know, like trauma to people. So not that yours was a prank at all. It was like it was legitimate. But just the sick measures that people will go to sometimes. So yeah, those are cursed. The white Vans are cursed. A little bit of shadow inside of the eye. The sclera, as it is called. Or the eye white. You could call it the eye white. I might actually put a little bit of purple inside of here to give a little more shadow. And then I need to find a good green blue color. So give me just one moment. I'm gonna try to find that. Let's see. Maybe a nice jade green. Let's see, I'm gonna compare here. The hooker's green. Like, I really like that color. I just think that the name is funny. And it might end up being that jade green color. That's what I'm thinking. Here it is, right in front of me. Bum, bum. Oh, I should look for that purple too while I'm at it. We'll do that lavender color. Try to find that. Purple. Here's lavender. So I did a little bit of reorganizing inside of my studio today. So things are a little more cleaned up in here. roaring. We're going back in time. Back to 2006. The 2006 scene era. Which that might be 29th is my sister's birthday. Okay, gotcha, Prime. Well, I will try to keep that in mind. If, actually, am I doing... Oh, so next Sunday then. Okay. Well, then next Sunday, if we see you in chat and you're acting a little crazy, we'll know why. I hope you guys have a good time. Oh, I need to sharpen this. This is kind of a little dull. We need to sharpen this. Let's see. I need... I need to clear the pencil sharpener. It is full. Okay. I think I got that piece of lead out. Or it's not lead, but like colored pencil wax, I think is what it is. Will do, Prime. I'll try to keep that in mind. Stay pause. XD, XD, XD. Tacos. Ah, I'm so random. Back when Hot Topic looked a lot different than how it does today. I remember the brick entrance. That's how old I am. That's going over there.
Oklahoma City right now has a sports game that won, and now they're out there being silly and fighting.
Ooh, that's a nice color. I really wish that I could zoom the camera in more without it getting all blurry. Like have a camera like right here. But did you know? Did you know, Honey Bun, that Taco Cat backwards is also Taco Cat? I'm gonna go back to coloring. Oh my goodness. I said that to Wolf last night. He's like, are you okay? Do I need to like take you to the hospital? He's like, I'm fine, Dulce Bella, I'm fine. Oh, I need to sharpen up this one too. Taco Cat. Ryzen. Can't see. Yes, this one is Hatsune Miku. This is actually the artwork that's on the cover of this book here. So, I had started it like, oh gosh, I can't remember when I started this. I got it like maybe like a year ago, and so I believe it was like the last convention that we went to. I started working on it, and I didn't get around to finishing it. So that's what I'm doing today. Yeah. Poor people. Yes. So the video, I gotta sharpen this up still. The video that I was working on before the stream today is a video for a fan panel that I might be doing at the thank you, Prime, at the next convention that we're gonna work at. And today is the last day for fan panel applications to be turned in. And so I'm really hoping that mine's going to be approved because it's a Miku versus Teto panel where I found a whole collection of Miku and Teto songs where they are battling with their voice banks. And some of them are covers, some of them are originals, some of them are fairly recognizable classics like Triple Baka and World's End Dance Hall. So, oh my gosh, Ratsune Miku. Yes, that's gonna be the next iteration of Vocaloid themed animals that I'm gonna do. It's the rat versions. So yeah, I'm hoping that the panel's gonna be approved because I'm very excited about it, and I've got stickers in the sticker mule cart. I've got flyers in the Vistaprint cart. Oh, thank you, Terrence Scott. I always have I have fun with my streams. Always making stuff. So this also doubles as an art book too, so you can see like the different artwork that that is available as coloring book pages. I might end up doing this one. There's a lot of background there though. So yeah. Ratsane Reto! Yes! Yes, honey pie. But yeah, I make the candy bracelets that are themed for them. There's the My Little Pony versions of them. I've done Miku, Luca, and Teto for the ponies. Yeah, there's their original artwork. So, and then I think that's the cover artwork. So yeah, I got this coloring book at a Japanese bookstore inside of an Asian grocery store in Beaverton, Oregon, called Wajimaya's. And then the bookstore is called, what was it? Kinokuniya is on the back of it. I saw it and I was all like, is that a Vocaloid art book? And then I opened it up, I was like, it's a coloring book. That's super cool. And so I had to get it. But yes, there's a lot of pages. A lot of pages here. And I haven't started any one of them besides this one. So you need to get some water, Prime. Ratsune Luca. Oh my gosh. I've got my water here, so. Oh, good. Okay. We don't want you, passing out from dehydration. I've also got hot chocolate too. This is also a good opportunity for me to try out like different colors and different like shading styles with color pencils. Do I have? Yes, I do. So in the original artwork, their eyelash colors are matched up with their iris colors. Now, I don't like, that's fine and all, but I'm gonna fill that in with black ink instead. And speaking of that Asian bookstore, the Japanese bookstore, that's where I got a bunch of my Micron pens. So this one, teeny tiny. You can't even see the tip of it. It is super tiny. Indeed, time to drink water. You've got mail. 90 minutes with no water, but we want to by pass out. Yeah, for sure you would be passing out. Good grief. There was a time where, because I used to run 5Ks with me and my mom and my family whenever they would come with us, and there was a time I almost puked because of how hard I was running and the lack of water that I had in my system. So always be and replenishing the electrolytes too. So to me at least, it might be honey bun. The energies are different today. You know, but I felt similar too. I don't really know why. So yes, W micro pens. I have a whole bunch of them actually. Oh, you do, Terrence Scott. Nice. Oh, because you used a whole bunch of it, honey bun. Hello, mess and address. It's been a while. Welcome on back.
What are you doing?
I think it's hypnotized by Miku, like mesmerizer. That's actually one of the songs in the panel video that I've got planned. So, again, hopefully it gets approved because I'm like halfway done with this thing, and I have already had like a dream about having to cut it shorter, and I'm like, please don't do this to me. Okay, I'm gonna fill in these eyelashes because I think it looks somewhat better with them being filled in. Oh my gosh, it gets stuck in my head, Terrence. I'll start doing like a cat cover of it, or I'm just saying meow. Meow, 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 meow. Like that. Another song that I have in the video that I actually just got done timing the mouths for is a Miku Teto cover of Defying Gravity, which like their expressions change throughout the song. And I'm not gonna lie, I started getting a little emotional from it. I was like, oh my gosh. Because the part where in the original when Glinda is saying like, you know, you can still be with the wizard, instead Miku is saying like, you can still be with Krypton, and there's like this look that Teto kind of like gives to the crowd of just like, oh, she doesn't know. Oh, she doesn't know that I've moved on to Synth V. I'm not coming back to to the likes of Krypton, you know. She started off as an April Fool's joke, and now, you know, her voice bank is, in my opinion, I think it's better than Miku's. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am kept on demanding to go outside today, so she's outside right now. She's exploring. She's having an adventure. Yes, you do, honey bun. We have the manatee and penguin of dreams, and ma'am protects us from nightmares. Although sometimes she's been slacking at her job because this is gonna end up bending the spine of this, but it's okay. I just need to turn it a little bit. She's been slacking at her duties sometimes because I have some weird nightmares sometimes. I'm just like, I would like to never have this again. You know, while I'm at it, I'm also gonna go in and fill in the ones for Miku and Luca too. Might as well. Oh, well, hello to you as well, Terrence's kitty. We have fellow cats in the chat. These areas are so teeny tiny. I don't even know how the printer like did all of that. Whenever I try to print out teeny tiny lines like this, they always end up looking really blurry. One of these days I'm going to end up just coming up with some random lyrics for these songs. I hear them so often. Okay. Put that pen away. And I can kind of uncurl that. I just don't have a lot of room to work with, so. Oh, Nori! Wonderful! Alright, I was on a voice chat. I feel like my voice was I used a fake accent. Oh my gosh. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I never saw the other answers for when we should do a voice chat this week. If there was any. I do not know. Let me know when a good time is for you guys. I know we're in different areas of the world. Oh, and Luna, wonderful. Those are good names for them. We ended up just like randomly coming up with the name for Ma'am because her original name is Lovable. But we just started calling her Ma'am or Bean, Miss Bean. Just at random because it just, I don't know, it fit and it was short and cute enough. I have 2 wolves in me. One has crackhead energy, the other one is constantly tired. Let's see, I need to finish up the shading on the back of his shirt. Someone is either lighting off fireworks or they're being very irresponsible with a gun. I can hear it outside of my window. One cat, she's named Lily. Is it? Oh, Lee? I read it as Lily. But is it Lee? Let's see. Once but she died. Wait, what? How did that happen, Prime? Oh, I'm sorry, Terrence. You know, that's always like the hard thing with pets too, is that like you're gonna be, you know, with them for, you know, the whole duration of their life, but they're only in yours for you know, looking back on it, a very short amount of time, depending on like how long you have them. So that's why it's important to give them, you know, as best of a life as you can, because, you know, they're gonna know you for the rest of theirs. The word. Oh yeah, the lays. Little flower lay. Let's see. Add some more yellow. Let's see. I think this part is just a little bit darker. Teeny tiny little lines. And then I also need to put in a little bit of darker blue here too. Not before I get too ahead of myself, because I know that I will. Oh my goodness, Prime, that is... Jeez. That's brutal. So Luna is a Calico, Nori is possibly a horseshoe mix. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, I started like reading the rest of chat while talking at the same time. So were they, is Luna like a purebred calico? I'm not like too well versed with cat breeds. Just the colors of them. That orange cat mentality. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, without knowing like the full background of you know, the parents and then the parents' parents, like the whole lineage, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But we love them nonetheless. I like to think Ma'am goes outside because she continues to hunt for mice. I was very happy when she was like meowing from the outside and trying to get me to go outside with her, and so I did. And I saw the dead mouse. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'd rather that she go and hunt them down and kill them than, you know, end up finding them in my pantry. So, you know, having already gone through the food. Oh, I believe that means... Does that mean snow in Japanese? I believe so. What vibe of creature do I give? I agree with Prime. Oh my goodness. I would agree with that statement there. It's following me around and crawl over me constantly. I've never felt this much affection from a feline. Oh, that's cute, Terrence. Lovable will do that with us. Miss Ma'am. For once I call her Lovable. Whenever Wolf and I are just like hanging out on the couch, she always wants to hang out with us. She comes over, she jumps on the couch. Sometimes she does get like kind of overstimulated though, because her tail will start to like flick back and forth, and she's like, "Meh, I don't want to be pet right now, meh." If not wanting the pet, why furry? Why are you a furry creature? It's all about the body language. You know, when you're not able to speak their language verbally, it's very much like a body language thing. So watching the tail and the posture as well. I had kind of guessed Prime because there's, I believe it's Fruits Basket. One of the characters from Fruits Basket is named Yuki. And I knew that because I was trying to figure out like the translations of the names and what they mean. And I could have sworn I saw that it was snow, so I was like, wait, is that not the same thing? Or is it I can't remember if it was Fruits Basket or if it was Vampire Night. One of those two. It's one of the two. It's been so long since I've seen either one of those, and I haven't even seen the remake of Fruits Basket yet. It's been out for like a hot minute, and I have not seen it. But the artwork looked really, really nice. But my memories are very blurry from some of that like very first anime that I ever watched. The very first one that I ever saw was Death Note. And so it probably explains why I like the thriller kind of anime. So speaking of anime, Wolf and I last night we finished watching the anime called Air. And I'm pretty sure tonight we're either going to watch the movie version of it or we're going to watch Canon. I named after two things. Number one, Yuki means snow. Number two, Yuki's from anime. Yep, that sounds about right, Prime. Indeed. So long since I sang my song. Lost to this monster, the man behind the slide. Oh my gosh. I recognize that one. That is an iconic FNAF fan song. So I'm saying is that like the fandoms from certain series are just so creative. So yeah, what I thought that the Air anime was very mysterious. I was trying to figure it out all the way up until the very end, what was going on there. So, and I didn't know it was based on a game. Does anyone else like to say anime is amine? Like amino acids, it's amine acids. Oh. My first anime I watched was My Dear Friend Nokotan. Oh, I have not heard of that one before. Is it like an actual deer? There's an area in Japan where you can visit this shrine, and there's a bunch of very unique deer over there that they have been trained, and it's just a behavior thing for them. If they want a snack from you, they will bow to you, and they have these little crackers that you can give them. The place is called Nara Park, and one day I'll go over there. Something tired feelings in Russian. My sister forced me. It still gives me nightmares. Oh my goodness! Good grief! Yeah, there's some shows out there that are very much nightmare fuel inducing. Like if you don't have a sleep paralysis demon, you do now. A little more of a shadow in some parts of that. All right, let's do the pants. Just doing some shading on that part of it. Anime girl with deer antlers. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Always love, I hate that I like action animes. Why do you hate it? Is it like, cause it, I don't know, maybe sometimes it gets kind of tropey. That is a thing that I've been seeing recently with like the current offerings of different anime titles, is that they start to get a little tropey. Like why does this sound so familiar? Why does, you know, why do these characters, these voices all sound very familiar? Because it's following a trope. So, but she also can communicate with deer. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, like the romance anime? When they start like making a whole like love triangle thing, or oh, better yet, the love square where they have disguises, I gotta be like, nope, we're gonna nix this right now. Because I have seen this so many times, and every single time they try to do like a reveal, I'm just like, and they don't. They're playing with my feelings, and I'm just like, I gotta put my foot down. I've had enough. I don't want to be tugged around like that anymore, okay? My heart can only take so much, man. Before I go over to the pants, I need to do some more shading in the shirt. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. So yeah, it's just I don't want my heart to be played with. Either, you know, we're gonna have the two characters end up together or not, you know. As soon as they start like putting in some like, you know, like another character in there and it starts to get all like disrupted, I'm just like, no, I've seen this. I've seen this before. I know where it's going. And I'm just gonna be mad. This is just going to leave me with anger and aggression. She's half deer, half cute anime schoolgirl. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So like the cat girls, but instead of a cat, it's a deer. See, that's unique in its way. Just need a little bit more shadow right here. So even though the camera's kind of far away, I'm hoping that over time the progress being made over here will be a little more apparent. So okay, now I'm going over to the pants. Hello, Jimmy Johnson. Welcome on back. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that Wolf is sending people over. There's chaos over on his channel. There's chill coloring book stuff going on over here. So you get the best of both worlds. From oh, gotcha. Okay, I was wondering what her profile picture was from. Ka-chow. I've played these games before. Truly, honey bun. Such a mood. It is interesting, yeah. It is cool. Okay, I need to finish this hot chocolate before it becomes like room temperature chocolate. I added even more chocolate into it because we had this this solid chocolate ball with marshmallows inside of it. And so I was like, you know, I'm going to use that up because I'm trying to use up stuff before they end up going bad. And it made it a little more richer. Richer. I know, right? Like, even though it's just in a joking tone, I'm just like, listen, man, if we're gonna have this, I might as well be drinking like a chocolate shake and have it be cold. So, thank you very much, Jimmy Johnson. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up on the stream, dropping a comment. I hope that you have a good rest of your night and that you rest well. One word, pollo. Chicken in Spanish. Makes me think of the Polar Express. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to, okay, I gotta put this down for a second because I gotta say something. Okay. So when I was younger, me and I believe it was my 2 younger brothers. I believe the youngest one was around at this point. We went on a Polar Express experience on an actual train, and they had hot chocolate on the train. It was really cool. It was pretty cool. So my youngest brother is he was very obsessed with the Polar Express movie. So we even had the PlayStation 2 game for it, and there's a level with like one of the cars on the train has a bunch of puppets in it, like marionettes and stuff. Like, it really creeped me out. So hello, Swill. Welcome on back. It's good to see you again. Oh, that's pretty cool, Prime. You share a name with a pink how should I call Kirby? A pink black hole that just consumes everything. No problems, Will. No problem at all. Hot, hot. Oh, we got it. Yeah. I can't remember if they sang that song or not, so. Okay. That is done. Infinite chefs with a cool choreography, aggressively giving children hot chocolate. And expecting them to drink it immediately so that their mouths will burn. Like, that is sadistic. Oh my goodness. I have tried to like change the gain on the mics. Well, he's just gonna be in the background. So, I mean, what I could do is also adjust the Streamlabs volume. So I'm not as loud, but then he's also not as loud. OG middle name is George Washington in capitals, in capital letters only. Did you forget to wind the music box? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I was too scared to actually play any of the FNAF games, but boy did I watch playthroughs. I consumed many a playthrough from different channels, and every time there was a jump scare, you know, I'm pausing, I'm skipping a couple seconds ahead because I can feel the tension. I can feel it. And I'm like, I don't want it. No. No, thank you. So, but the fan songs, I have heard the fan songs. I quite enjoy those. Yes. We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone, yes. Drunk it now, child. Joseph falls out of the train. They just leave him behind in the snow. That would be fun to animate. Oh my gosh. Even with just like stick figures, that would be funny. Oh, well, let him know, Prime. I'll let him know you find it relaxing. Yes, when he does his cartoon voices, it's very funny. Especially the Mickey Mouse one. Rach, but he quit the moment he got his first jump scare. Oh my gosh. He does. Completely understandable. There's some people that they just like throw off the headphones. Some people punch their monitors. They just start punching their screen. Hello, Spank. Good to see you again. Oh my goodness. And I've seen those videos too of people like just absolutely like decking their screens because they get so like reactionary to fight the thing that has scared them. It's like that's gonna end up being me. I'm in this video and I don't like it. Okay, I did sharpen that one. I was like, why is this so sharp? Did I do that? Did I do that? Was that me? We're trying to play Cuphead. Oh my goodness, bless your soul, Terrence. Cuphead, oh man. Talking about like a rage-inducing game. There are so many people that like they couldn't get past the tutorial area. That game seriously requires a lot of patience, which I don't have. So just adding a little bit more of the skin tone to her fingers. And then, you know, I could really make this scene look like a horror scene. Just add a whole bunch of blood to everybody's clothes. Be like that one artist that changes the entire, like, coloring book page into something else. A very subtle change, but I do like the effect of it. Gives just a little bit of a shadow, a little bit of a different hue there. Okay, now back to Len's pants. Yeah, the Cuphead art style is very, I mean, it's meant to be very nostalgic, very reminiscent of that old style cartoon. I raged so bad I broke my whole PC. Oh my goodness! Excuse me as I smack my mic. Good grief. So I only play Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yes, the peaceful games. The peaceful games. Where, oh gosh. What's the name of the raccoon guy that's always trying to get your money? Tom Nook. I think that's his name. Make sure you pay your bill. Oh, playing Animal Crossing right now. Oh, great. Wonderful. I don't think I've ever... and that's another game I haven't played before because, like, I don't have the I don't have the platform for it. So the Switch. So, and then especially not the Switch 2. That is, I do not have the moolah for that. But it is very cute. I love the art style for Animal Crossing. It's very wholesome. Mafia boss voice. What did I do? Give me your money. It's time to pay your bill. That one? I'm assuming you mean that one. Sometimes I just slip into a different voice. I don't even realize I'm doing it. I'm gonna blame Wolf for that. I almost tapped a word incorrectly for fun, but I'm glad my brain locked in because it would have been very not good. Oh my gosh. Good thing that you're that you caught that. Put the fries in the bag, yeah. Put them in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Sir, we're showing a balance of $0.00. Put the money in the bag. What is the shading on? Okay, I mean it's not entirely cohesive, but I'm guessing here. Almost feels like I'm working with part of like this art team. Someone's already done the sketching and the lining. I'm doing the coloring of it. So, fine by me. Fine by me, because I don't like doing the line work parts and stuff. Okay, it is almost 10. We still have a good connection. So I don't know what was going on yesterday. I made Judy's catchphrase Slay Queen. Oh my gosh. Supersize. Oh my gosh. That makes me want fries now, Spank. It's your fault. I have a fry craving now. Should have got some fries from the grocery store that you can just pop in the air fryer. Oh. We finished off a bag of frozen crispy chicken that we put in the air fryer. Had a little bit of pepper on it, but it had a little bit of a bite, so I was like, whatever. But man, it was good. It was good, and it was only like $8. You get like an entire bag of it. Talking about saving some money. I'm trying to stretch every single dollar that I got. A little shadow here, because this looks like where a shadow would go. Makes me think of the, as I said, shadow. It's making me think of the next song that I need to do the timing for after Locked and Loaded. Is going to be a Sonic and Shadow song that is covered by Miku and Teto. That one's gonna be fun. Not that Locked and Loaded isn't, it's just it's a different kind of a vibe. You can tell the tensions are rising between the two of them the longer that the battle goes on for. starts off very nice, very cordial, and then Teto starts transforming into a chimera, the chimera that she is. And then Miku's like, Teto, why can't you stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle? You know, and then we go into defying gravity. Because it makes sense. It very much makes sense. So, I'm hoping that the audience will also, like, understand and get that same vibe from it. She ends up, like, shooting Miku through a cannon, like a cannonball. She's like, why can't you stay calm for once? I hope you're happy. If you did a mob voice impression. Yes. Yes. Give me all your money. Give me all of your money. Pay your dues, or I'm going to evict you. There you go. Vibe queen and mob boss. I put on my white fedora with the leopard print wrap around it and become a mob boss. Secret life, she's a hidden mafia boss. Mamfia. Mamfia. Oh my gosh, I want to draw Mam with a mob boss outfit on. Made a perfect snowboy. A snowboy? Oh, like a snowman? Oh my gosh. But like a mini one? Snowboy. In the cold, it is Russia. Oh goodness, Prime. Make sure you bundle up. You don't want to get like frostbite or anything. Oh, but you got used to it. Okay. Well, that's a plus. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to the weather down here in Southern Oregon, because like that last winter, man, we had like 3 feet of snow. That was too much. So I almost typed a dab instead of the cat. It's a cat dab. Oh my goodness, Spank. I tried to do that. It was just too much. It was too much. And now I don't do it at all because I just, I can't afford it. So I go and I get my Riesling. So at least I can see how much I've got left and it's not like burning through it constantly. So that and like the psychosis too. I couldn't really focus on anything. So, but especially when I partook in that was just too much and too much. So that and cleaning things was a big pain. I have to double glove. It'd be that time. I don't know what the difference is between today and yesterday, but apparently there is, and my hand is like, we're gonna go and ruin this entire page. Whatever makes you happy, Prime. Oh, the kitty went to sleep. Went to eepee. I didn't even know that, honey bun. I thought it was a dab this whole time. Apparently it's a cough. Oh my gosh. Why is the other arm up? Like, I can understand, like, you go and, put your arm, like, into your mouth, but why is the other one up? I have never, like, looking at it now, I'm just like, why is it? Because, like, I don't go and, like, cough, like, you know, like that. What in the world? I think whoever designed that one, they knew what they were doing. They knew. They done knew. Let's see, I think, actually, I'm gonna make this part a little darker. This part here. I'm almost done coloring in Len. I'll move over to Miku. My goal again is to fully color in all of these characters. And if I get to a background, then I get to a background, but no promises. So missing an axe to deal with a certain villager. Oh. We're going to go on a murderous rampage against this character. The other hand is up to tell people to stay away. Oh my gosh. Stay away! Stay away! You know, that could actually be. So much FBI getter. Oh my gosh. It's even creepier though is that I have my window open. So it's like, uh-oh. Oh no. Had to be evicted a year ago. Get him out of there, Terrence. Get him out. Start chopping down the door. I know you're in there. Get out. Episode with the jail. Oh, which one was that? I need a little bit more context. What was going on there? A little bit more shadow here on the sock. Do a bit of red. Very, very lightly with the red because it's just for shadow. Just for shadow's sake. You're a faker. That song's just gonna get stuck in my head as I throw my pencil. Very true, Terrence. Very true. Mm-hmm. And this needs to be sharpened. Eventually all of them get sharpened. Okay, anywhere else on the lens? Maybe just a little bit darker right here. Okay, let's go over to Miku. I'm thinking Miku. Miku. Ooh, ooh. You know, Prime, I love the one where it's, there's a knock at the door, and then the door gets kicked in, and it's Big Bird. FBI, open up, and it's just Big Bird. Here's Terrence. Oh my gosh. His Animal Crossing character is just like, here's Terrence. It is, it's an interesting movie. I'll say that. Cause he just starts going crazier and crazier the longer that he's in that house, or that like lodge, like a resort area. And the thing with the kid too, and seeing dead people, like that's the bathroom scene it freaked me out, man. It freaked me the heck out. So it's like, yeah, that is I see a little bit more of a shadow I need to put in here, but that is a different kind of an energy to make that. But I think that goes without saying. I'm the biggest board. The borb. FBI feminine birds illegitimate. What does that mean, Spank? The birds aren't real. They're not real. For you will be served for my Thanksgiving dinner. Oh my gosh. Is it one of the bird ones? The Borg. You will be assimilated. Big Bird Borg. It's like a tongue twister. Can you imagine Big Bird as a Borg? I'm telling you, I would not have these thoughts if it weren't for you guys. I blame you guys for these crazy combinations. I wonder if anyone's ever actually like made an edit to Big Bird and made him a Borg. Yesterday we talked about insane crack ships. Today we're talking about it. About Big Bird being turned into a Borg. One never knows what we're gonna do over here. My friend group that is normal. Oh, cool, Prime. You know, there are probably more out there like that than people think. I think with the online world, when we see one, you know, person that's crazy and, you know, not I don't know, quote unquote normal, because really, what is normal? Normal is a setting on your dryer. That's what my mom always says. So, but I think, like, you know, when you see crazy people, you kind of assume that there's a lot more of them out there, because those are the ones that are either filming themselves or being filmed because they're, you know, going crazy. But there's a lot more normal people out there than we probably think. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say like normal, but like unhinged. So hinged people that are still on their hinges. So. Ah, Neo. Here's Neo in the Matrix. Oh my gosh, Spank. Okay. That made me think about the song that somebody made with a bunch of Alex Jones clips. I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I heard that, but I still know it starts like that. Alex Jones as an indie folk song. The screws on my hinges are loose. Oh no! Spank is going to become unhinged. I'll just spraying champagne after he won the Premier League. Oh, that's cool, Prime. Oh, good for him. That's awesome. Spank is goated. Goated Spank. Get some goats in the chat. Why have I made a literal gyroid wedding? What is gyroid? It makes me think of thyroid. We got a thyroid wedding. Hello, Masi. Welcome on back. Your name is always changing. I think it's very entertaining. Oh, I bet, Prime. What in the world am I looking at right here? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So she's holding multiple pieces of chalk here. Okay, I thought that she had like multiple fingers besides the 4 that I can see here, but she's holding multiple ones. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, there is something strange happening here. Oh, Mom. What? What is going on, Prime? Just killed him. Didn't mean to make you cry. Oh my goodness. My brain is imagining a choir of rats singing that song. Singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody! Oh! I just had a brain blast. I have to be stopped. One of these days, I tell ya, I'm gonna end up having like my own booth at a convention where I just have a bunch of like rat art. 3 rat night. Bunch of like rats with like the 3 dog night kind of a mood to it. Bohemian Rhapsody. They're in that pose from the music video. The different heads. Oh my goodness. I'll sell out immediately. Oh, Mario meme. Okay, gotcha. I did a big brain Megamind. Oh my gosh, the amount of... Okay, my brain, when you said the big brain Megamind. It's that gif of Megamind walking very, I don't know if you guys have seen the third Spider-Man where he's like, Peter Parker's very like goth and trying to like, you know, have some riz. And he's walking down the street going like, you know, but it's Megamind going like, oh gosh. My brain's been infected. You like pink hair, Masad? Oh, the Luca one. Even though it's not entirely colored in yet. Here's your pink hair. There's Luca. Trying to see if there's a better one. A better one in this lovely art book. Here's one where she's playing baseball with Miku. Just for you, Mossy. Spray champion somewhat. I don't know why. Oh, well, perhaps you're feeling more congratulative. I don't think that's a word, but in the mood to congratulate people. So, Bully Maguire Megamind. Oh my gosh. Yes. Absolutely. Spider-Man used to be my favorite character. Oh, that's cool, honey bun. Well, you're asking me to move. You're never leaving the island. You're stuck here. You're stuck. You're not going anywhere. Since I forgot how to find something as your favorite thing aside from this emote. Oh, for sure. I love the cat in the box emote. I will say the enjoyment that we had for things when we were kids is different. It definitely feels different as you get older because you've experienced more, you've learned more, there's more responsibility involved. So, but I think that's a lot of times why a lot of people, they enjoy nostalgia. They really enjoy like reminiscing about things that they were really into. So I built different, bro. He is the god. He definitely didn't take any crap from anybody. So bit of a warning, you can never leave. You're trapped here forever. You sign this contract. You sign it with your blood. Indeed, Prime. Yes, you do. So I thought of a Marvel character as my favorite was Loki. Oh my gosh, the Chaos God. He does have a very good color scheme. I will say. I like the combination of like black, green, and gold, as well as the Slytherin one, because then you just swap out the gold for silver. But you know, when you want like a mischievous kind of a character design, black and green, that is a good bet. Good bet for the color palette there. Life, but I still love animes. Like I said earlier, when they start getting kind of tropey, that's when they lose me. Where? Oh, it's right there. I see a little spot here on Ren. So I didn't know this until last night when I tried to look for this particular coloring book. I didn't know this, but there's a whole bunch of Vocaloid coloring books out there. And this one just so happens to be the school themed one, which makes a lot of sense because they look like they're in school for every single one of these illustrations. But I think this one was only put out in Japanese, which makes sense why I found it at the Japanese bookstore. And I really want to go back over there because that's the place where they have like all of these micron pens. They have a whole bunch of the Copic Chow markers. They have so many sketchbooks and notebooks. They have manga out the get-go in English and Japanese. They have like Japanese magazines, stickers, washi tape. Oh, dude, they got washi tape. I love that place. I wish that sometimes I wish that we lived closer, but I also really enjoy the amount of people that the lack of the amount of people that we have here. We're kind of spread out here in Southern Oregon. But I wish that we had like an Asian grocery store and an Asian bookstore. Like maybe like an Asian beauty store. Because you just see different things over there. Like there's this type of bread that you can only find. You can either make it yourself or you can only find it at Asian grocery stores. I believe it's called shokupan. And that's the bread that is used to make the Japanese English tea sandwiches. The ones that have the crusts cut off of them and they're all like fluffy and wonderful. You could use buttermilk white bread, but it's not as fluffy. It's not as sweet. So that's part of why I'm just like, I really wish we had an Asian grocery store. So I could get me some shokupan. But man, those crust rusks were amazing. I was like, I'm not wasting anything. Does that get colored in? No, it does not. I started to and I was like, wait a second, let me consult the cover. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat. Every time I miss something, my brain reads it as it is, and it would sound like someone underwater. Oh my goodness. The brain underwater. My brain is hurt on math tests. Oh my gosh, tell me about it, Prime. You and me both. I almost didn't graduate high school because I was drawing so much in every freaking class that I was in. But also like certain math classes, I don't know if it was just like I didn't get it or if it was the style that the teacher was teaching us in or both. But I ended up trying to do it online and that was almost worse. Because there's no teacher to consult about like why do I keep getting something wrong. And it was the very last day of my senior year And I remember my mom helping me on the laptop that I had. And we were both getting frustrated with some of these math problems. Because it started changing the method in which you would get the answer. I'm just like, how? This doesn't make any sense. Why is it doing this? So, yeah. Oh, I get it. Yep. Math is a pain for me too. And the teachers would always tell us, when I was like in elementary school and middle school, they would always tell us like, oh no, you're never going to have a calculator on you at all times. My brother, man, we got cell phones. There's a calculator on my cell phone. So, but yeah, I didn't expect them to predict that or to know that. So, I just thought it was funny. So. Villager interrogation. Oh my goodness. Gotta bring him into a very dark room with an ominously swinging lamp. No donuts, no snacks, no Mickey D's, nothing. Put the pressure on. Oh, Ghost Rider's based, man. Hey there, now my middle name is George Washington. Oh my goodness, Prime. See that like crackhead brain rot energy has spread from the Discord into the chat. Personally grabs axe. It's time. It's time. There's a Lego version of Ghost Rider, Honeybun? What? That's pretty dang cool. When I was younger, my brothers and I, we used to play that Lego Star Wars game. Them more so than me, but I still remember it though, because the sound effects were very satisfying. The little clinking every time you would get some more of the little pieces. Or you would build something. It's just a satisfying kind of a sound. I don't know how else to describe that. It scratches an itch in my brain. Let's put some shadow onto Miku. Thank you very much, Prime. If you are heading on out, I wish you a good night or good evening, good day or morning, whatever it is for you. And I hope to see you again soon. But if you're staying, I wish you a good rest of the stream. So, whatever you choose to do, hope that it's good. Thank you, Rocka Loves Arts. I'm slowly catching up with the chat, so sorry. But yes, we're working on the Vocaloid school-themed coloring book today. So figured that I would try to finish what I started. So a whole bunch of different pages that I have not worked on yet, but yes. It's completely in Japanese. So if there's like instructions on how to color things, I can't read them. So, but I can color them. It's Marvel, DC, and Star Wars, and Black Ops before it was Hackery. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, are those all the games that you used to play? Open the door, I just want to talk. Has an axe behind the back. Remember when you headshot the aliens with this one mode on it would play yay confetti? Oh my gosh, that's awesome, honey bun. That reminds me of Doom. With Black Ops, I remember being on the bus as they were coming by. Oh my gosh. That brings back such memories. Such good memories. Oh my gosh. Dell's gonna get a gravestone made for him.
I'm talking to Kazoom right now on X. We're talking about country stuff. I said, you know, what is wrong if you're a country, right? What is wrong if you are a country?
So I'm using a bunch of different brands of colored pencils.
Why would we go to a country?
And so far, they've been interacting pretty well. So, easily take down Galactus. I don't know who that is either. Hold on a moment, I've got to look that up. I assume he's a galaxy kind of a character. Oh, that. Okay. Okay. Well, that explains why there were a bunch of gasps in the theater. Because I did not know who that was, but I definitely saw that at the was it like the end credit scene, one of the end credit scenes. Good grief. That's wild. We should get that kind of a movie. We should get that one. Where he's taking down Galactus. With the cats and the Just Dance. Oh, cool! I did not know that, honey bun. Well, I do like me a Just Dance game. Indeed. I do love me a good rhythm game. Especially when it's like dancing and like having to physically move around, because then it doubles as exercise. So when I was younger, I did a Zumba class. That was a lot of fun, because you kind of forget that you're even exercising like that. You're just enjoying the music and the beat. Oh, now I remember what my favorite song is on Just Dance 2. It's the one by Reggaeton. The baby girl one. Because there's a whole... I have the movements like ingrained in my head. And recently I had tried to play it again. Oh, mistakes were made. Big mistakes were made. I did not hydrate properly, and I did not stretch, and I wasn't breathing right. So you can bet that I was having cramps, and I had to just lay down on the couch for a bit because it was too much, too quick. A little villain after Victor Von Doom. Oh, gotcha. Well, that would make sense why he appears to be in the cinematic universe. That makes a lot of sense. The era when the Emperor Palpatine were one person. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. crazy combination. But not as crazy as the some of the combinations that they've got out there of like 20 different heroes is what Strawman was telling me. And I was like, that's too much. That's too much, man. I need to sharpen this again. I just need a nice fine point to it. The name's Victoria. Spanktoria! I have not seen Murder Drones yet, but I likely will because there are references, I believe. That's what I heard. Oh, he's calling someone uncool. What? I did not know that. Oh my gosh. That's vague. Jeez. I'm gonna end up using that on somebody someday. But Wolf and I had watched the Amazing Digital Circus, so Murder Drones is probably not outside of the realm of possibility at all. Oh, nice. We did watch the latest episode of Digital Circus that came out. So, did that like 2 nights ago, whenever it came out. So, Victorious. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That Disney show. Was it Disney or was it? I think it was Disney. Ooh, I'm gonna move my mug before I end up tipping it over. There we go. Okay. She needs some shadow here in the lower parts of her legs. Try to make this like somewhat rounded, how the skirt would make a shadow. Thank you, honey bun. I was like feeling like it's time for a water break, just a little one. Get reminded, Vo. Oh, it was Nickelodeon. Okay. I think I was about to say that, but then I second guessed myself. That's what I get for second guessing. Wacky, weird intermission segment. Jeez. Oh. Yes. Yes. And then someone asks, wait, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? I actually did call it because I was asking Wolf. I was all like, I bet you that they didn't really know how to make a good transition between this scene and the next one, and so they just had a very like random intermission. And then oh gosh, Zubul, I think is what her name is, showed up on the screen and is asking Kane, like, what are we even doing? Ah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Josiah, that's true. Oh my gosh, it took me forever to see that the sign for the Nickelodeon studio was a foot. I had no freaking clue until I started counting. I was like, wait a second, that's 5 toes and that's a foot. Oh, childhood ruined. Like, oh, this is not good. Oh no, Mr. Schneider, you can't be doing this. No. Ah, jeez. You know, that's part of, like, you know, the awareness with the online world, with the internet. That's part of the awareness that I'm thankful for. Because, like, you try to do that stuff these days, you're not gonna get away with it. There's gonna be too many people like, yeah, this dude is a creep. Don't work with him. Don't let your children work with him. Like, you know, back then, you know, we didn't really have the way to communicate how we do now, in this, like, very much of, like, an ease of access, where people can, like, you know, just spread that kind of awareness and that information to others a lot more viably. Chris Krusty, how do people even like feed? The only way I could possibly, like, understand that, honey bun, is if their wires are crossed differently in the brain. Like, because they are gross, man. Like, they are constantly, like, touching either, like, you know, sock or shoe or the ground. The ground, some people. There's a little bit of a strange transition, but it's related. So on the show Fish Tank, which is a 24/7 live streamed reality show house, that is just absolutely cracked out. There is a contestant there named Arye, and his feet are so nasty. Like, he lifted them up, and the camera zoomed in on them, and everyone in the chat was all like, "Oh, that's nasty, Arye. Please clean your beans, man." It was just so gross. So, oh gosh, but yeah, like I the only way that I could understand that being a thing is if the wires in your brain are crossed wrong. I don't understand it any other way than that. So, yeah. It is disgusting, Messiah. It's nasty. It's worse than crack ships, bro. It is. Huh. Pink, for sure. Pink toe. Yeah, they stink, bro. That's just nasty. Ugh. Okay. There is a nice shadow, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker shadow too. Intermission time. Thought I heard something outside for a second there. The crazy neighbors across the street were at it again. I was very close to opening up the door and being like, will you be quiet? Get on your bike and go. Just be quiet. And they ended up coming back like not even 5 minutes later. I was like, oh my gosh. Just like screaming obscenities. I was like, listen, we got like children that live on this street, so. That was a great timing, Terrence. Yes. If that was intentional. Kapow crash thing. You're going through the different what in the world is that sound? Give me one moment, folks. Okay, I am back. I heard Ma'am screaming outside. Hi, Ma'am. Hi, Ma'am. Here, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close this because I don't want her to end up like. Where'd she go? Ma'am. Come here, Ma'am. Oh no, never mind. She's gonna go stare at Wolf from the hallway. I was gonna pick her up. She ran on out. Okay. These are getting put back on. Yeah, I heard a scream. I was like, what is going on? I open up the door and she comes running back in. From across the street. From across the street, so. Okay. Yes, Ma'am came back inside. She was in the front. Maybe it was when someone did a video essay on the odd Nickelodeon stuff. They pointed out the audio at the end. What? What's up with the audio at the end? What? What? The intermission music for 30 minutes last night. Oh my gosh, Terrence. I hope that it was relaxing for you. It was weird audio of the female actors. What? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Yeah, man, that's gross. Oh, good grief. And jeez, that's ugh. Oh my goodness. Like, I really don't understand how they got away with that. Like, it's just, I don't know. And some of those female actors, I don't think that they were adults, were they? I think it depends on, like, which ones. Hi, Miam. Welcome back, Miam. Here. Maybe she will allow for this. Miam. Miam. No. No, she doesn't want to be picked up. She said no. But she's over here. She's hanging out in the room. I think she's just trying to, like, I don't know, de-stress and decompress. Oh goodness, Terrence. Yeah, for sure, honey bun. Same here. I'm just like, ugh, gross. That's what I'm saying, Yesai. I'm just all like, ugh, no thanks. Like, I don't even want to mess with that, like, in general. But that's just, like, nasty, beyond nasty. Hello, Alia. Welcome on back. It is good to see you again. Oh, he absolutely was, Yesai. That's just, like, like, let's see how much we can get away with kind of brain, you know, but you're involving other people, especially children. So, yeah. I haven't even seen the documentary that has Drake Bell in it. But I heard it was very eye-opening for a lot of people. It's known and still there pisses me off. Right? That's the other side of that too, is just like, you know, these things can be addressed and people can become aware of them. And the dude himself is gone. But that still exists there. So, you know, it's kind of like, where's the accountability? Where does the buck truly stop? So, me too, Yesaya. It's and that's such a important time of people's lives, because that is really where your, you know, your personality is being formed. You know, the core memories, really. You know, if you've got, like, you know, certain traumas, certain anxieties, certain PTSDs, or things that trigger that, it's, you know, a lot of the time, those things come on from things that you experienced in childhood. So, you know, like, you would want for, you know, your childhood to be filled with good memories. They're not always going to be good times, but, like, you know, at least not something like that. You know, something that's, like, absolutely traumatizing to people. I'm trying to like just mentally get that out of my brain. I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm gonna focus on Niku's nice face here. But like, yeah. That's my thoughts on that. I just, you know. And when I was a kid, I was growing up in California up until I was like 7 years old. And I do have memories of going to this like child actor like audition, or it was like a class or something. Making some morning coffee so I'm not talking that much in chat. It's all good, Alia. I completely understand. I love me some morning coffee. So and what she even through the child acting career. Yeah, exactly. That's, you know, that's what I mean. But I'm just like, I have memories of, you know, going to that kind of a like an audition area to be a child actor, and I remember it as being like we were all dressed up in like Halloween costumes. So I think I was in like a princess costume or something. But you know, like me, Wolf, and my dad had seen the movie oh gosh, what is it called? Hold on a moment. I'm gonna figure out what the thing is called because it's gonna bug me. Studios movie. It is called. Hold on a moment here. Sound of Freedom. So we went and we watched Sound of Freedom, and the beginning parts. Hello, Jelly Plush. We're working on color pencil drawings today and talking about not so wholesome stuff right now, but usually we talk about wholesome stuff. The beginning parts of Sound of Freedom messed me up. I was crying really, really hard. Because there were certain parts of that, and mind you, I only went to this place once, and I was like, nah, it's not really my thing, Mom. Like, I'm not really wanting to do this. Same thing with like gymnastics. I was like, I'm gonna try this once, see if I'm into it. You know, obviously I'm not a gymnast, so. But like seeing that and what happened to them, it really, like, it struck a deep chord with me. So. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Alia. But yes, Jelly Plush, we usually are doing like creative stuff over here. Usually I'm working on my tablet here, doing some digital artwork. But recently I've been doing video editing, and so my brain's like, we need to do something tangible. We need to do traditional artwork. So that's why I pulled out the colored pencils. I'm working on this nice Vocaloid coloring book and listening to some very relaxing tunes. So if you enjoy that same kind of a creative, chill vibe, that's what we got over here. Last minute, that is tea brand. Oh, okay, cool. We have a bunch of different brands of tea. Some of them were gifted to us. Usually try to find like the Bigelow kind. And then Wolf has a tea steeper that looks like a grenade. So he found it at the last convention that we were at. I was like, dang, that's a good find. Where did you get that? He's like, over here. So I'm probably going to be taking that with us next time that we are heading on out to Alabama. Okay, I think the skin tone is probably good on that. Although I do want to put just a little bit of like more flesh tone around the cheeks. So she's not as pale looking, and then probably a little bit over here on Rin too. Okay, let's go over to the shirt that she's got. Here, if he was here, he is sleeping. Oh, yes, he was. He was here earlier. I guess he headed on out. I think he did, actually, if I interpreted that message correctly. Oh, well, that's nice. I do appreciate the consistency. I start seeing the same names from different viewers and chatters. I'm just like, oh, it's you again. Welcome back. And a little bit more shadow here. I keep having to sharpen this one, but I just need it to be like, I just need a nice fine tip on these pens. I almost said brushes. It's like, these are not brushes. They don't look anything like brushes. Oh, and nice, a pin display. That's always fun. I have a really small pin banner. It's about like this size though. That's hanging up over on this wall over here. Some of those pins. I have a pin with Alex Jones wearing a tinfoil hat, and there's a red pill and the sign for ghost guns. Come and take it. There's another pin with the Loch Ness Monster on it that says, "Be the cryptid you want to see in the world." Oh, wonderful, Alia. I hope that the coffee's good. The fact that most of them are gone. What happened to him, Terrence? How did they go missing? think I'm smacking my mic a little bit. Yuki, Naruto. Oh, cool. Got a nice little collection going there. School bag randomly, possibly on the bus. Oh, no. You know what you got to get for yourself is one of the school bags that is like an Ida bag. So there's like a clear screen in front of the pocket that you put all the pins in so they don't end up popping off. Man, well that sucks. Maybe they got like turned into Lost and Found or something, or I don't know, maybe you can like find them eventually. Well, maybe someday. Maybe someday. If I went to a con, if I was wearing a TV head with a rat head, I would have carried around a hidden bell. Like some cosplayers do. Ma'am, you cannot get into the closet. Nice try, cat. There is no way to get in there. She continues to try to get in this closet. Hidden bell, like some cosplayer do. That would be cool though, honey bun. Nice try, ma'am. It is a fruitless venture. She gave up. She's like, whatever. I lost my very first enamel pin. No! Oh, gosh. What was it of? Was it like of a specific character or like a symbol or something? Oh, that's pretty cool, Alia. I hope that was a good experience for you. Aww, that sounds like it was a really cute enamel pin too, Terrence. I do not, Alia. Nope, I do not. I don't think I'll ever be big enough to be invited over there. Nor will I don't think I'll ever be in the area either. There was one time where me and my family were in the same area that TwitchCon was being held. I think it was San Jose. Or it was, no, it was more south than that. But we didn't go into it. But we just thought it was really cool. There was a lot of traffic because of it. That was for sure. Indeed, yes. I go to Comic-Con and then Comic-Con High, which is next month. So that's the convention that I'm doing or hopefully I'm doing a fan panel for Miku and Teto. That's the convention that I'm doing up the whole Miku versus Teto video for. So hopefully it's approved. Hopefully. We'll find out here soon. Steven Universe pins. I'm not sad about losing them since I got them at Hot Topic. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's the thing about getting them at like a storefront like that, is that you're able to, get like either like a dupe, or you can go and get like a copy of it or something. But when they're handmade, when they're handmade, it's like, you know, that stuff is really, really hard to get back. Yeah, it is pretty cool. We do, well, we do Vocaloid concerts over there. So if you're ever in the area of Alabama, we have Vocaloid concerts there. Oh, thank you very much, Alia. I appreciate that. Slowly but surely getting these colors in where they're supposed to be. Wolf was saying something about me making sandwiches over there. I can hear it. I heard him. God. Oh my goodness. I have a button press that I need to. I've been thinking about, like, maybe I could print out the artwork from the panel and make button pins out of it too. I don't know. I'm going through different ideas in my head because I'm definitely going to be doing flyers and stickers of Miku and Teto for this thing. And so I'm just like, maybe I could do that too. Maximize on the design. Sometimes I have that maximalist brain, and then sometimes I'm a minimalist. And it's like, no, I only need this. Depends on the occasion, I guess.
You know what's funny? They're saying this isn't worth dying for, but she's dead running to jump it up. Tell me how that works.
I think I already did a little bit of shading on her hair, but I think I need to do some more. Excuse the train going by. I play Animal Crossing on my Switch. Wonderful, Ollie. I hope that you have a good time doing that. Oh, for sure, honey bun. Absolutely. Yep. I get that. Especially when there's like a bunch of crowds. Oh, goodness. I saw Sarah Spaceman's video on Dragon Con, and she actually had to like go and spend some time in the hotel room because there were so many people there. It was kind of nuts. Putting on some chapstick, some menthol chapstick. But thankfully, at a lot of these conventions, they have these quiet rooms, and there's usually like hardly anybody in there. So there's like spaces for like the manga libraries as well. And they're very quiet and relaxing areas that are usually away from the crowds. So this next one, I'm hoping I want to do the fan panel, but at the same time I'm not, I'm also happy to like, if I do that, I only be doing that. I'm not doing, like a bunch of other work, working in the artist alley, because that was a little much. Having to move through the crowds and, like conversing with strangers about stuff. Like, I really had to put on my brave face. So I do not have a Switch. Nope, I do not. Otherwise, I would be playing Animal Crossing because I really like the art style for it. But alas, I do not have a Switch. Nope. And I don't have a Switch 2 either, because that thing is way too expensive. I don't have a moolah for it. The train. It goes by. Try the OLED switch or the OG switch. I mean, if I get the opportunity to, I'll try to try them out. Sometimes the only way I'm able to try them out is if like I'm using a friend's, or you know, it's like there's like a trial version of it at a con or something. So, but if I see it, I'll give it a try. Good old college try. That train horn is just continuous. Oh, there it goes. I was like, why is it just continuously going? That train was trying to tell somebody, like, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Well, if I ever get one, I'll let you know. Okay, let's go over to the skirt, and then I'm gonna do the shoes, and then just fill in some of the blanks there. So I'm just pressing a little bit harder on the colored pencil to get a darker, more saturated shade. What in the world? There's something going on over at Wolf's. Some chaos at Wolf's. A little bit of a shadow right there. Go. I'll move over just a little bit so when I talk it's more directly into the mic.
Oh, it's so petty, but it's great.
Splat from lack of sleep. Oh my goodness, honey bun, you need some sleep. Do you have any like a hot tea that you can make, or like hot cocoa or something? Some melatonin pills. I know listening to calming music like this, it sometimes helps make people a little sleepy, a little eepy. I'm gonna stay up till 5 a.m. Oh my goodness, Terrence. Just always be monitoring, okay? If you're like starting to delve into like insomnia, because I know what it's like to be I know what it's like to have insomnia for like a whole entire week. That was not a good time for me. I was cranky, I was mean. One time during COVID, I stayed up till 1 p.m. Good grief! Oh my goodness! Flipped it off though, even if it wasn't real. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. Till 8 a.m. Good grief, when would you wake back up again, Josiah? You guys are crazy. I mean, I'm really one to be talking though, because there's been times where I'll stay up until like 6 in the morning and I'm just like, McDonald's Egg McMuffin. Hash brown. And then I'll end up getting McDonald's breakfast. But only because I've chosen to stay up that late. Was within the dark closet. Oh my gosh. The creature from the dark closet. Before p.m. in the afternoon, so I'm just chilling, playing some Animal Crossing. Oh, gotcha, Ollie. Okay. That's a good way to pass the time. Nice and relaxing. At least I hope. Okay, I think that the skirt's probably good. Her skirt is a little darker than Ren's. I do see that. I think I need to add just a little bit more red down here. One more shadow. Okay, let's go over to the shoe, and I'm gonna fold this in on itself. Kind of work like this. Oh, I need to sharpen this really quickly. How dare you? Welcome back, crew. It's all good. I figure people are either lurking, working on their own stuff, or they're somewhere.
That would be goddamn hilarious.
Crow? Oh my goodness. Yes, we are not meaning to roast you at all. That is not what's happening. What colors of chalk does she have? It's like pink and green and yellow. Cruising together. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think we all see the CRU. I think we do see it. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're just teasing. Okay, I believe that the next one's the green. Okay, good thing I checked because that was going to be wrong. Oh, there. The tip of my pencil broke. Okay, and now a nice yellow. Oh no, don't be mad, Syria. It is all in good fun. Do some shading on some of this white chalk here. And then oh my goodness. Oh, the eye cup stuff. Oh man. I completely forgot about all of that. There was one kid in elementary school that tried to do that to me, and I was just like, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I know what you're getting at, and I'm not gonna do it. They're all butthurt and mad at me. I wouldn't play along with their joke. Just trying to color in her socks a little bit more. A little more pigmentation going on there. Yes, it's just a childhood joke. Don't freak out. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, we are cut from the same cloth here. Alright, a little bit of a darker blue here, I believe. Right? Hold on, give me a moment, I gotta consult the chart. says... What did I just use? Cobalt. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, here we go, yes. Am I good? Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, you did. Oh, see, or use an alien. Oh my goodness. I had a feeling. I had a sneaking suspicion that perhaps they were. Head pats. Ollie is distributing head pats. Get your head patch here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna finish these characters. I see what time it is, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Let's go over here with some pink. I need to color out her ribbons a little bit more. Yes, no more. No more. Ollie is out of stock on head pads. What the hey? Don't ask anyone except Del. Del who won't pay his dues. You owe me money, Del. I'm coming for you. Starts breaking down the door. Little bit of this darker color in here. Just some of these songs you can almost do like a medley with them. Won't pay his dues. My sister's trying to get stiff. No! Ow! That hurts, man. I'm just thinking about it, just like, oh goodness, man. That would hurt. Wondering if maybe this color will be better. Adding some more shadow to her hair. I'm just happy that we have maintained a good connection. No cutting in and out today. Because that was quite a pain yesterday. Like I hung in there. But man, that was a stressful time. Like I just like to have my consistency. I had mimicked the voice. Oh, nice. Oh my god. The vocoded. I don't know. He might be. We'll find out if he confirms or denies. Skatimo. Sinimo. Sinmo. Seen Elmo. Seen Elmo. Goth Elmo. My brain needs to slow down. Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna have to put in a darker blue somewhere in here. And then I have to do her eyes too. That was the other part of it. I was like, I swear I'm missing something. The eyes. Bum, bum. Nice. We have some commonalities, yes. You know, the color palettes absolutely help with that, Yesiah. Yep. There's some color palettes that are just like, that just looks really nice. And then the personality types start coming in too. Hold on a second, I gotta move this. Okay. So it will be the night that I will fall over again. Don't make make me waste my time. Oh my goodness. That had just brought in a whole bunch of memories. Ah, jeez. Good times. Alright, I'm just putting in just a little bit more shadow in certain areas. Kind of darkening up some of her hair. Oh, I see. I did not do something right here. Needs to be separated. It's not a phase. No, it really is not sometimes. I was more so in middle school, Alia. And never really went away. It just kind of evolved. So that's usually how it ends up going, is that it doesn't ever leave you whenever you try out a different style and you're like, wow, I really like this. It just evolves over time. So I would consider this this sweater that I've got on is quite, I don't know, gothy in nature. So it's actually like my favorite sweater that I have because it's so oversized, and it's nice and black and red and white. So got a little demon with puppets, skeleton puppets on it. It's also from that same site that I linked yesterday, the Wicked Clothes. Oh my goodness, Ollie. Okay, it'll just be between us. Us in the chat. Wing Wong A. Welcome back, Spank. Oh, I need to move this over a little bit. We're slowly but surely getting Miku done. Okay, there's just a little bit more I think I need to do on Miku. And then I can try to work as fast as I can on Luca. Okay. Oh. I almost completely forgot. A little bit of a shadow inside the sclera. Give me 1 second and I will look back up at the chat. Headbands aren't common for us wolves. No, that would be dangerous, I'm sure. Honey, but I read Kohiak as Kodiak. my brain's like, why is she talking about Kodiaks? I don't even know if I said that right. Kohiak? Kohiak? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Terrence is feeling those late night hours of chaos. Okay. Miku is good and done now. I will try to do Luca as quickly as I can. I will try. Good old college try. Oh, thank you, Alia. Yes, the Kodiak bears. Okay. Where are her eyebrows? I just realized that Luca doesn't have any eyebrows. Hold on a moment. No, she doesn't have any eyebrows. What in the world? Okay. I'm gonna add them in because I have my Micron pen. And I'm like, I'm gonna do that. My girl Luca ain't got no brows. She is browless. I kind of want to put some eyelashes on them too. Oh my goodness. The head pats have been replenished. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Whenever I see that, it comes back to me. Make a cool ear sound when you hit it, and also when you yell into it. I am. Rah, rah. There's a shirt from the Air anime, and it's a picture of a stegosaurus, and it says "Gow Gow Stegosaurus." That was adorable. The real Slim Shady, please stand up. SpongeBob stands up. He's like, wait, what? Hold up. Something ain't right here. She a trap star. Oh my goodness. Can we eat the Dippin' Dots in the laundry room? Oh my gosh, Dippin' Dots. Oh. Every time I go over to an amusement park with my family, I love Dippin' Dots. They're kind of like a childhood nostalgia kind of a food. It's the same vibes I get with the McDonald's Egg McMuffin and the hash brown, because I used to have it a whole bunch when I was a kid on Black Friday morning. But again, like the Dippin' Dots. Whew. I like the cookies and cream one. legitimate enjoyment of the Dippin' Dots. Can we food at the UFO? What kind of food is in the UFO? What in the world? Oh my goodness. My best friend is too, Alia. I like especially the ones that I saw in my nightmare recently. I'm just like, no. No. I'm good. I choose life. Hoping I can just get some of the hair shaded.
So again, there's no contract for ice, right?
I swear I'll get this done someday. Ah, the lyrics are coming in. Hit me! Wait, what is going on, Josiah? Don't say that, Spanked. I'm gonna start like walking around the house being like, where? With like a knife. I'll be like, where is it? Where is it? Jeez. Give me the fright. I has the fright. Sorry if I don't respond too much in chat. I see the time and I'm just like, ooh. No, please. I kind of want the clock to reverse. I'm just like, I want to keep on doing this. But alas, my end time is midnight. Otherwise, I start forgetting that I need to eat. I start forgetting that I need to sleep. Because I will just continue on for like the entire rest of the night into the morning. And yeah, that won't be healthy. So my stream ends at midnight because it's healthy. Because it's necessary for me. Close to 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, Terrence. I hope that you have a good rest of your morning, since it is morning. The honey bun truly is an alien. Honey bun exists in all of the time zones. An omnipotent being. I shouldn't look at the clock. I should just, I don't want to look at it. I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but with this being a Vocaloid coloring book, I wonder if there's a way for me to make one of these look like Haku. So let's see. Alrighty, Alia, have a wonderful rest of your night or your morning, whatever it is for you. I think it was morning. But I appreciate you hanging out with us. Hope that you will join us again next weekend. A drone fly over my house last night 3 times. That's creepy, Spank. Ugh. Good grief. Honey Bun was flying. It's all Honey Bun's fault. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yes, have a wonderful rest of your time, Alia. Yes, it is almost time for me to go, CRU. I know. We haven't built out the basement yet. Not the entire thing of it, but... Yes, on Sunday. For his birthday. Or his sister's birthday? I think it's just I can't remember. One of those two. I saw that, yes. I have to format it. So, and then I have to also, like, if I do that, because I'm not entirely sure if I even want to do that. Because the whole thing that I say is that, you know, the internet is like a forest. So when I head on out, you know, if you guys go into somebody else's chat, then they would be like leaving the house. Because this is like an inside of the house, so. I know. Did I forget to feed the kids in my basement again? What in the world, Terrence? What? You got some explaining to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta come to a stopping point here.
Gringo, you have a good night, buddy. Gotta get up with you where class are. You have a good night. Take care. You have a good night.
That might actually be a thing that I could do for the ending for Vivion's streams. And I'm doing the when I have the Vivion character up and I'm doing video games. Because her intro screen is the hallway that's like behind us. If we were to turn 180 degrees, we could see the hallway. Oh my gosh, Spank. Alrighty, okay, so it is his sister. Gotcha. Yes, have a good night, Alia. Like Mira is autism chill vibes, and Euphie is chaos vibes. Yes, vibing in chaos. Yes, indeed, it is now midnight. I know. I have to take a picture of this, post it online. We got a lot done. I will show you all. Here is the work done. I actually need to turn this down a little bit. There we go. Ta-da! That's what we worked on. Whoops. I'll make sure that's on the right page. That's a little bit darker in here. There we go. Okay. I am going to take a picture of that here in a little bit. Let's move this over here so it stays closed. Okay, guys. Let me move all my things so I can even get to my keyboard. Okay. Hello. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so my exposure is not on auto right now. There we go. Okay. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate you all. Let's move on over to the front door. There's the door. There's the door. Keep warm. Stay safe out there in the vast forest that is the internet. Oh, thank you very much, Honey Bun. Jesus loves you too. Yes, may your dreams be blessed by the penguin and manatee. Oh, thanks, Terrence. I'm glad you had a good time. But yes, so let me plug my things. My usual things. Steal the plant. No, it's my plant. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that might be a good like ending screen for the Vivion stream scenario. So yes. If you want to see more of my digital artwork, be sure to check the DeviantArt link that has been posted. If you want to follow me over on Twitter, you can follow me over there whenever the link is posted. I got my link tree. If you guys want to check out the link tree. Give the owl the jacket. Oh my gosh. Is there an owl out there? I can't remember if I put an owl out there. So oh, thanks, Sierra. I'll be back on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So, and I'll be streaming all throughout the weekend. So, and my commissions are open if you guys want to check out that. If you want some personalized artwork from me, the website's over there. Yes, one day we shall meet again. This one day being Friday. All right, guys. I am heading on out. So I'm gonna get myself a little snack, because I can feel my tummy rumbling. But yes, I'll be back on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope to see you guys again at that day, at that time. I don't know what we're going to be doing. We might go back to the digital artwork. We'll see. We'll see. Water reminder before we go. Do remember to drink your water. I don't want you to see you guys like passing out because you're dehydrated. And again, I'm gonna get myself a snack because I'm getting hungry. So, okay. I'm heading on out, guys. Have a good rest of your night, your morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope that it's a good one. If you have work tomorrow, because technically it is now Monday, for me, I hope that you have a good work day. So, all right, guys, good night. Stay vibing, stay creative, and I will see you guys again on Friday. Bye-bye. Drop bombs if you got 'em. It's bomb time.